We could do moderators later. Hopefully nobody says anything crazy.
And what episode?
47. We just wait for some people to join. Can you wait?
We should do Kee Unfiltered. Over here. Since we want them to come over here.
Does Kee Unfiltered?
Yeah, since we want them to come over here.
Yeah, tell them to head over to YouTube.
Okay. All right, guys, we want you guys to head over to YouTube, to Kee Unfiltered. We are going to start recording. Great topic.
Once we have some people, we'll go ahead and start.
So, guys, going over to Kee Unfiltered so we can get a couple of people in on YouTube. Kee Unfiltered, YouTube, guys. We're moving over to Kee Unfiltered on YouTube. We got one in. Who's that? Who's our lucky one?
Angie.
Angie's on. All right. Come on, guys. Come on in. Come on in. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We are going over to YouTube, to Kee Unfiltered. If you join here, we're going to get off this in a couple of seconds. So, guys, join us.
We got another one.
Join us on YouTube, Kee Unfiltered.
Tanya.
So we can get it going. We are live, Kee Unfiltered.
And while we are live here on YouTube, you guys can comment and give your
Kee Unfiltered.
give your input on this topic that we're going to be addressing. Guys, head over to YouTube, Kee Unfiltered, Kee and T Unfiltered. Oh, we got another one. Do we? Oh, that's Angie. Okay, great. That's right. Head over to YouTube, guys. Head over to YouTube. No, I don't like that. Is that Key and T?
Mm-hmm.
You could go to
No.
That's Tosh.
No, that's totally Tosh on there.
No, go to Totally Tosh and tell them to head over to YouTube. As soon as we get some more people, we are going to start. Guys, head over to YouTube, Kee and T Unfiltered. Come on, let's get this thing going.
Unable to go live. Your live ended due to an delay. Oh, damn.
It's okay. It's alright. It's alright.
Ooh, baby. It's alright now.
Hey, thank you for tuning in. Let's get some more people in here. We have 17? Oh, how nice. Guys, we're going to get ready to record. We're just trying to get some more people in here. Thank y'all. We really appreciate it. 22 people. Thank y'all.
Thank you, guys. Come on in. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We are going live on YouTube. This is a great topic, great discussion that I think everyone can relate to. Okay.
Like we always say, by no means are we therapists or claim to be any doctors. We're just everyday women just giving advice based on our life experiences.
So.
And if it applies, you can go ahead and apply it to life. If it doesn't apply, let it what?
Fly.
Like
Fly
this?
like a bird.
What's that song? Fly like a bird, I wanna fly away.
Who's that? What's that girl name?
Is it Nelly Furtado?
Yeah,
I don't
I like
know where
that.
my home is.
Oh, shoot.
Anybody remember that song?
All right, whoever's joining my TikTok, join us.
We're cousins.
Join us on Kee Unfiltered. We are going live. Kee Unfiltered. We are going to start. So.
Yes, we are going to start.
All right. You ready, Kee? Because I'm about to get off this.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to keep that one up going?
Yeah.
All right, guys. Let's keep it
All
going.
right, let's turn this up.
Listen, guys.
The topic is the rise.
Wait.
Huh? Oh, I'm Key.
And I'm C.
And welcome to K&T Unfiltered. This is episode 47, guys.
Number 47, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys
Yes.
for supporting us. And we want you to join us live. and
That's
see what we got.
right.
So,
Get into it. Had a brain fart for a minute.
Let's listen.
Reason as to why a lot of people are stuck in arrested development is because to cultivate their communities, to cultivate their own personalities, they're still using high school and middle school tactics that they learned to formulate their first communities away from their family and away from their family dynamics, which is why I think that a lot of people are stuck in arrested development. If you have to cultivate your community around being mean or belittling somebody outside to feel a sense of belonging, you are stuck in arrested development. We all know that kids are naturally mean, but they learn that based off of the interactions that they have, especially in high school. Kids are mean, but they are mean because they are copying and mocking the other people that they want to find a sense of belonging with, right? You adults are mean for the same reason. You want to find a sense of belonging within other people that you want to cultivate a community with. So you would do things like degrade somebody, gossip about somebody. You know what I'm saying? Just try to find things to belittle somebody about instead of working inwardly with yourself or within yourself to structuralize a sense of self-confidence, to understand that you don't have to belittle somebody outside of you to create a foundational community. But because you haven't unconditioned yourself from that high school mentality of having to bully other people who are not like you to feel a sense of belonging, that is what you do, and that is what you opt to do. A lot of people are stuck in arrested development. They have not developed their emotional capacity to understand that there are different ways to cultivate community. Instead of somebody just being okay with being in their own energy, you find it abnormal because you need a sense of belonging, and you will try to bully or badger that person for just being okay with being by themselves. People are really stuck in arrested development.
The nail on the head with
a lot of
that
people are not working towards expanding their emotional development. They will be stuck that way for life, and you cannot fix those people. Which is why a lot of the people that are cool as hell are by themselves.
Right.
I totally agree. Because we have some adults that still act like young teenagers, not able to communicate. And bullying doesn't have to do with, oh, you bullying, you're trying to fight a person, or you're trying to yell and scream at a person. Bullying is gossip too. Bullying is gossip too. When a person feels a certain way and they're not able to use their words, their adult words, and have a conversation if they're feeling a certain way about a situation, about a person, and some adults are unable to express themselves. They will express themselves to others, but they're not able to express themselves to the source.
Right.
If that makes sense.
I agree.
Go ahead, Kee.
with what you're saying. Some adults, even though they're called adults, they still have the mind of a child. How does the verse say? When I was a child, I acted as a child, but as an adult, I act as an adult. Forgive me if I'm saying it the wrong way. But sometimes but it comes a point in time when you got to leave all childish things to the side and know that not everything is about you. Not everybody is against you. You got to have to learn how to take constructive criticism. Like if you don't agree with something, or if somebody's making you feel some type of way, don't be passive aggressive about it.
Yep.
Be an adult and talk about it.
Yeah, express it. And it's a lot of adults that I see these days. Like I say to myself, I don't need clarification from you, or you. I make myself happy. I make my own rules. I'm by myself. And I don't listen to outsiders. And for other adults to say, oh, maybe this one's listening to this, you need to check yourself, because it's something within. And all the ones that do gossip, that's still stuck in that mindset of high schoolers, because we got people down there 50, 60, 70, 80, sometimes 80, stuck in that high school mindset.
Right.
You worried about what other people are doing. You thinking that everybody is worried about what you're doing. You thinking that everything that someone says is about you. That's something within you. That's something that you need to
Right.
seek therapy for,
Right.
people.
And like she said, I'm going to touch on this point where she said about bullying. And you brought this to my attention the other day. A lot of people will bring things to me about something that they're feeling when it's not about me, when they should be asking you.
Exactly. And they know
And they
not
bring
to
it
ask
to me because I'm more of the more passive one.
Yeah, she is.
I'm more passive. And I know if they bring that information to Taj, that she's going to
I'm gonna let them know it's
give
none
it
of your
to him in a
business.
harsh
Yeah,
way.
I'm gonna let them know it's none of your business, and I'm gonna tell them the real. What it is, they think that I'm being mean because I'm telling you the real. I'm just being honest with you. I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. We are all adults around here. So if you feel a type of way, let's have a conversation.
Right.
Conversation doesn't have to be screaming, yelling, or cursing each other out. Let's just have an adult conversation. If you're not adult enough to use your words, then you can't sit with me. You
Right.
can't have a conversation with
Right.
me
And-
because I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give it to you raw with love.
Right.
And if you can't take it, I'm not for you.
Right.
That's
and
why.
just because I'm the more passive one, it is a form of bullying.
It
because
is.
you know I'm not going to really come out my face unless you push me there.
So if
But,
some
yeah.
feathers are ruffled and if people think it's about them, then it's about you if you think it's about you. You know, if you're reading into it, this is just conversation. If you have
Let's-
any questions,
Yeah,
you can
let's
ask
go
them.
into the comments. Many do have low self-esteem and want to make themselves look better
Yep.
when it's really not.
Yeah, and,
Yeah, because-
and I agree with that. A lot of people have low self-esteem and they try to build themselves up
By tearing other people
trying to tear
down.
other people down. And sometimes they continue to tear other people down and they still feel like shit.
About themselves.
They still
Yeah.
feel like crap.
Right.
It's not my fault that I'm a ball of energy and I have confidence. I have my days where I'm like, oh my God, I feel like this, I feel like that. But you know what? I put on my big girl pants and I continue. You would never know what's going on
Right.
with me
The
unless
show
I tell
still
you what's
goes
going on
on.
with me because I keep a lot of things to myself. Because nowadays adults like to use what you say against you.
Exactly.
I've never-
try to hit you when you're low.
And it's not a sisterhood anymore to me. It's like, all right, let me hear what she got to say, or let me hear what she got to say. Like you going around in circles. If you feel a type of way, if you think a post is about you, if you think wording is about you, ask that question or like come to
Instead
the
of
source
being passive aggressive about it.
instead of bullying people.
Right.
Okay.
All right.
Let's continue.
else. The reason as to why
And this is why a lot of times I say, man, age doesn't really matter sometimes. Like, because there's a lot of people with old ages because of time, but they never really matured out of an old way of thinking. Too many people believe that maturity, like age and maturity just come together. Because I'm older, I'm smarter than you.
Nope.
Because I'm older, I'm automatically mature.
That's not
No,
the
it
case.
is an effort that you have to make towards.
I had to pause it there. Age, like he said, just because you're a certain age, that don't mean that you're mature. Maturity and age don't go together because it could be a younger person that has more knowledge and more common freaking sense than an adult.
Right. Right.
And like he stated, like people think that everything is about them. And then the ones that go talk about it to their friends instead of to who they should be talking about it to. It's a lot. Let's keep it going. It's so much.
Life is a constant cycle. Everybody changes. Not everybody is the same. As time progresses, you understand what I'm
Yeah,
saying? With life
exactly.
experiences, people change, but to stay stuck and stagnant in one place is crazy.
And I know a lot of people that's stuck and stagnant in the same place. Let me tell you something, guys. Gossip don't move me. Well, you know what moves me? Work moves me. Money moves me. Shopping moves me. My family moves me. That's what moves me. What the other person think about me? You think I care?
Right. You change
Ask
your
me, do I
mind,
care?
you change your
You
life.
got to change your mindset in order to progress. That's why some people are stuck in the same circle. They're going to keep on going around in that circle, around in that circle, around in that circle. They're never going to get out of the circle.
Right.
So you can be stuck in that little tornado.
Right. All right. Let's continue.
Maturity, towards maturing past what you used to think. But what I've seen, and I remember the first time I realized this was when I was 20. I was 20 years old, and I was working in a warehouse, and that was my first adult job. Prior to that, I worked like at a coffee shop, a cell phone kiosk, McDonald's. I worked at my college campus. Now I mean, but this was my first job where I was really working with adults, and it was just like high school, working in a warehouse. I mean, it married people and all. Like, it
Yeah.
was just, I'm like, yo, there's no way
Crazy.
y'all talk about the same things we talk about. Now, I mean, I'm fresh out of high school at the time, so I still had my high school brain a little bit. But these people literally operate, it was like a, what do you call that? A break room. It was just like the lunch room.
This is
conversations
crazy.
that go
It's
through the
true.
warehouse, the drama, everything. What I realized is that a lot of people just got older.
Yep.
They
The age
never
just
put
got
effort
older.
into growing,
But their
from who
mind
they
is
were.
still the same.
They just got older. Their responsibilities just started compiling because you're older now. You have to do the older thing in your actions, but mentally you're still thinking like a child.
That's why you don't get
And those
far.
are the
Stuck
hardest
in the
people
same
to deal with
spot.
because you expect them to get it because they're older. So when people say things like, "Yeah, well, you know, because of how old I am," yeah, but yeah, you're 50, but what kind of 50 are you? What kind of work do you do on yourself?
Hello, guys. Comment in the
Comment,
comment
guys.
section. Come
Comment.
on
Just
now.
saying
What do
you're
you
Do you
think?
know
does not say
anybody
you're
like that?
wise. Just saying
That's
you're 50 does
older
not
with
say you're
an
mature.
age, but mentally
That says that
they're
you have
still
experienced
like
lot
a
in life,
teenager.
but if you have not learned from what you've experienced in life, more than likely you just repeated it, and now you're 50 getting ready to repeat it to me because I'm younger than you. But now if I'm looking at somebody else that's 50 and I'm like, man, how did he do it? And I'm learning from him, and then I come to you and you give me your regurgitated mistakes in life that you never changed and tell me I'm wrong because I'm young, but I've learned something that you should have learned from somebody else or a book or whatever.
And those are the people that's stuck in the same
Give me
spot.
age. You can't give me age if you have not done the work, and I'm
We are
actively
listening
doing
to
the
Ty
work that
Boogie.
you've never
He has
done.
a phenomenal
Just because you've been
podcast.
on Earth longer than me. Nah, bro.
Means an individual may be stuck at a certain stage of development refers to a halt in emotion.
What are your thoughts?
Yeah, like we're saying, age doesn't mean anything. And you know what's crazy about this situation? Because somebody can go through the same vicious cycle over and over.
Because they're not happy.
over
They're not
again.
happy with it's you know what? It's not that person, it's something within themselves. They don't have the confidence within themselves. They
Right.
don't have confidence. If you sit there and you feel a type of way about anything, and this is anybody, this goes for anybody, you feel a type of way, like say this cup that I have, you're like, I don't like the way she filled this cup up with water or something like that. But you're going to go call the next person. Did you see the way Tosh did that and filled that up with water? Instead of talking to me, even though this is a dumb excuse, this is how silly this shit be. It be
Yeah,
as silly
yeah.
as this. If you have questions, ask.
And you know,
Because all I'm going to tell you, if I don't want to answer, none of your business.
it could be a person. And the root of it is jealousy.
It is jealousy. I
And-
think it is
and
jealousy.
Insecurity within
And
yourself.
family, friends, people you don't know that just meet you, anybody can be jealous. And people are jealous.
It could be somebody just staying out the way. Stay home. Don't talk to nobody.
Yeah.
And you just find anything and everything to find fault in someone who's
And-
staying quiet.
And everything is not for everybody to know. That's what people don't
Exactly.
understand. Everything is not for everybody to know. I'm not telling everybody my every move
No.
and how I'm moving because everything is not for everybody to know. Everybody don't have your best interests at heart.
Sure don't.
And let me tell you something. With Kee and T Unfiltered, Kee has a mind of her own. Tosh has a mind of her own. Tosh don't do what Kee does. Kee don't do what Tosh does.
She gonna do what she wanna.
Kee and Tosh can agree to disagree, and guess what?
And still be here. Still be here.
Okay.
Right?
Mental, or psychological growth. This means an individual may be stuck at a certain stage of development and their behavior, emotional processes, responses, or thought patterns may be more characteristic of a child stage than their actual age.
So just kind of like a lack of maturity or in certain areas.
In a nutshell, they haven't developed in a way that is more akin to an adult, or whatever their actual development refers to a halt in emotion.
It's gonna look crazy when you ain't got like the right music playing in the back. It look like they really like looking at him as an experiment or something. And Sonny's just in the corner
Bear
like,
with me, guys.
it's really one of those moments like cut the music off. What are you doing? What was this? What was this? I don't want to disrespect nobody.
With they
Exactly what
adult
they-
children. You're an adult, but you act like a child. Mm-hmm. And I've seen a lot of adult children. That's why I don't have no friends. I stick to myself. And you can call me what you want to call me.
Same here. Like you said, everybody's intentions are not pure.
Yeah, everybody's intentions are not pure. Some just want to know just to know so they can go tell somebody else. But let's listen to this. Listen up.
That never developed mentally or emotionally or matured past grade school age, or haven't gotten past grade school behaviors or mentality, sort of like an arrested development, by the way that they handle conflict with other adults, because you can tell in the way they handle it, because they handle it like they're in grade school. For example, normal adults, when there's a difference, when you're not getting along with another adult, you either talk about it like adults and, an argument may ensue, but you just always come to a point where it's either we don't agree and we go our separate ways, or, hey, we can work this through and let's communicate and let's figure it out. Little girls, little children, when
That
they're
goes for
having
little girls and little
somebody,
boys.
Instead of just taking it for what it is and then moving on, or handling maturely, this is what they do. They get into the argument with the person, and then they'll go to somebody else and go, I don't like that person. Did you know she was a dirty hoe? Did you know she did this and that? Did you? And start rumors. That's
Yeah.
6th grade
Yep.
at most.
Yes.
You can just tell when they don't know how to handle.
I agree with that so much. People have conflict, they go tell somebody else. I don't care who you tell on me, because my mother is Janie. I don't care who you go tell on me. Instead of sitting there having a conversation and trying to mend out however you feel about this person, if you dislike what this person did or you feel a type of way, come to agreement. Like she said, arguments may occur, but you can come to a mutual ground. I don't like people that's one-sided. Just because I told Keisha something, that don't mean that she has to not like you or don't want to be bothered with you because I told her something about you. No, Keisha's gonna find out on her own, and she's like, well, that person didn't do anything to me. Let me, still until that person does her wrong. And maybe that person would never do her wrong. But people judge people based on what other people say. Mm-hmm. And if you talk about me with a friend, this goes for anybody. If a family member talks about you with friends, you can't trust them. You can't trust them. I would never trust a family member that talk about me with friends. Mm-hmm. Not that I give a damn about any of their friends, because none of their friends, what they gonna do? What they gonna tell me? Mm-hmm. But why would you keep that gossip with friends? Talk to whom you have that issue with.
Exactly.
But go ahead. What do you guys think? I'm just running my mouth. Damn. Her what? Girlfriend. What? Damn, her girlfriend. I joke. I don't know what you're saying.
I can't see no way.
Yeah, but it doesn't make any sense. Go ahead, Key.
It's just unfortunate that
I joke. You don't even know what you joke.
Okay.
You can't even speak right.
it's unfortunate. It's an unfortunate circumstances, and going through that personally, especially with family, talking about you to friends, you would think that y'all were tighter than that. overhearing family talk about you with friends is very hurtful, but at the end of the day, I mean, it is what it is, and you got to learn how to not take it personally, because there's something within them, not you. And you would think, I keep saying, as an adult, like, age has nothing to do with it, and you have to go based on life experiences. But if you keep going through the same thing and constantly saying, "Oh, but I'm trying to change," are you really trying to change? If you keep going through the same thing, you understand what I'm saying,
No,
right?
no, and if
It
you keep
says,
on saying,
I'm
"I'm trying to
working, I'm
change."
working on myself, I'm working on myself. You keep saying that, but you still keep doing the same thing.
It's a pattern. It's a pattern. And just like I feel like once a liar, if you've been lying all your life, you're just a damn liar. And I'm gonna say it. If you lying all your life, you're just a liar. You're just a lot of people don't want to hear from Tosh because I'm gonna tell you the truth. And I'm not the baddest person. I know how to express. I do a damn good job at expressing myself. I know how to express myself. I know how to express myself very well. And I know how to express myself to whomever I feel I need to express myself to. If I don't express myself to you, I don't give a crap. I don't owe nobody an explanation for anything. Anything. Don't nobody pay my bills here. Don't nobody take care of me. Don't nobody support my shopping habits. Don't worry about me, what I do, how I move, how I got it. That's all.
Let's continue.
Continue.
Conflict as adults. They don't know how to maneuver life as adults because everything is like high school, middle school drama. Every time.
That's the scariest part about people that like suffer with arrested development. They genuinely don't know how to do the thing you're expecting of them.
That's true.
Genuinely. Like, imagine if you never went to a math class in your life.
It's
Somebody
a pattern.
shows you
And
2
once you
plus 2
did it forever, it's
at the
hard for
age
you
of
to.
30,
And constantly
and
saying that you know how to
never
read
done
the
a math
room.
class,
Do you
you're
really?
gonna be like, yo, what is
Did
this?
not.
And they're like, yo,
What?
how don't
Didn't.
you know what yo, put the 2 deuces up and now I mean add it up. What is that?
Yeah, people
I don't
cannot
know.
handle the truth.
No.
Honesty
Bro,
is
it's just-
key.
it is what it is. Like, it's just
don't
variable.
think
It's
she
something I'm
can
looking at. You
find
probably can't even say
the
variable.
whole.
They genuinely
that.
don't know the
Don't.
thing that we want them to know. And this is why work is
I
very
don't know. It's
necessary.
just
Age
Let
and
me say that
time
word.
doesn't just give you these things. To grow in these places, it takes a mature action to sit down in math class and actually learn it. There's a mature place that we all have to reach to sit down in class and really like, okay, how do I handle things emotionally? And this is why a lot of dudes on the internet be losing me too. When they speak on men and say men aren't supposed to be emotional and stuff like that. Part of the reason why I feel like a lot of men struggle with arrested development is because we were never really allowed to have emotions. You know what I mean? It's kind of like shut up, don't cry.
Man
you
up.
know, shut up and be tough. Shut up, you're a boy. But here's the thing: at some point in time in a boy's life, you're going to have to be emotionally aware. But how are you aware of something you were never allowed to use?
Yep.
Let's think about that for a second. If every time an emotion
was that?
arrives within,
He made a good point about boys being able to express themselves. I let my son know all the time, if you're sad, if you're happy, go ahead and express those feelings. Don't hide it. Like, and I said it before in a different podcast that we did. My son used to walk, and when he would walk, he would like hold his head down. His shoulders would be down. I was like, pick your head up. Like, stand tall. Be proud of who you are.
Exactly.
Express yourself.
Like with my boys, they know it's okay to cry. I welcome them with open arms. I have conversations with my kids, and I don't have non-realistic conversations with them. I have realistic
real.
conversations with them. I'm gonna tell you like nobody else is gonna tell you, and my kids come to me, and sometimes they, my kids cry in front of me. My boys cry in front of me. They hug me when they cry. Let your emotions out. You gotta let your emotions out. And Men cry. Men cry.
They do.
Boys don't. And it's a difference between a boy and a man. And I love a man that cries and it is able to express his feelings.
It's healthy.
And I teach my kids that.
Very
And I have
healthy.
boys. I have 2 boys. I teach my boys that. It is okay to
Very
cry.
healthy.
It is okay to cry. Even for yourself. Sometimes you just sit down and you just need to let it out and you just need to express yourself and cry.
It's cleansing.
It is very cleansing.
Instead of bottling all that up.
And even
then
not even
you
instead of expressing it,
explode
yeah.
later.
And even if you feel like instead of expressing it to someone else that has nothing to do with it, if you want to stay home and just cry, and be like, oh my God, I can't take this no more. This,
It's
that, and the other.
overwhelming.
Yeah, it's overwhelming. Yeah.
Instead of getting on the phone and guess what this person did. Take
How old are
accountability.
you? And
First
a
of
lot
all,
of people don't take a. Go
First
ahead.
of all, you have to take accountability. Okay, what actions did you display to make this person act this way to you? Because they're not doing it for no reason at all. Take accountability.
But I feel like people that do that, they always want to play victim. They always want to play victim. And let me tell you something. I don't feel sorry for nobody. If somebody called me, guys, I'm like, so what happened? How did it occur? Like, how did it occur? What took it there? How can you fix it? I'm trying to give you solutions. I'm not trying to be on your side and be like, oh, poor girl, why did that happen? No. Let's try to fix this.
Right.
We're adults. We got to fix this. Let's try
Right.
to fix this.
Right.
Let's see where we went wrong. How can we have a conversation about this? Let's see. Like, I'm not taking nobody's side. I'm sorry.
Right.
Because I don't know what occurred. It always has to have an action for a person to react to what was done to them. So let's continue.
In me, it was shut down. How am I going to be aware of this? So this is why it is very important for us to still, because a lot of us boys and a lot of us men, we're going to go through it regardless. So to do that work individually, because I tell y'all right now, once you have a daughter, right, and your daughter's feeling some type of way, you can't beat your daughter down with logic. It doesn't work like that. You know what I mean? You can give her logic, but you can't lead with just logic. You have to meet her where she is and then give her the logic. You know, and at the end of the conversation, here's the logic though, baby girl. Now, I mean, but you got to be able to be emotionally aware to be aware of how she's feeling. Not just what you think of the situation. When it comes to once you're married, I mean, the women go through cycles. You know what I mean? It's so many moments in your life that you have to be emotionally aware to handle the situation. I'll give you another one. If a man says something crazy to you and your family while y'all out, but you know you got to protect your family, you have to be emotionally aware in that moment. Because if you're not aware of your emotions, if you're not aware of how you're feeling versus what you should do, you can put everybody's life in jeopardy for somebody that ain't got nothing to lose.
Yep, exactly.
Aggression needs a lot of emotional intelligence. If you talk to anybody that has done any type of martial arts or anything like that, they will tell you that the person that loses is the person that loses this first.
That's true.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
you know when people be like,
they'll beat
when
the
I
hell
see-
out of you.
When I get mad, I see red. Red flag. Flag on the play. Why are you seeing red? And why are you saying that as if that's good?
You can lose all
The
that.
most emotional person is gonna lose.
Yep.
Because you're not in control of yourself. Your emotions are. But
That is
that
true.
doesn't mean we should have emotions. It's just to be able to regulate
Of
our
course that. Sometimes you got to put your emotions to the side because they will lie to you and get you hurt at the end of the day.
Yep. Get you hurt. Get you
gotta
told
put those
off.
emotions
You
to the
have to
side.
put them. You have to put them to the side. You can think them, but you don't have to act them out.
Right, you gotta
can
be
think whatever-
logic.
Yeah, like I'm thinking, like I'm not gonna sit here and argue with this person or fight with this. I got too much to lose. They don't have nothing to lose. They're acting wild like a wild animal, screaming and yelling in the street and saying, "Come on!" And no, I have too much to lose.
Exactly.
911.
Exactly.
Yep. Get that little peasant out of
I'm
here.
calling the law.
Please. I ain't got time for that. Call it what you want.
emotions. But for a
Oh,
lot of men,
God.
we are not able to speak towards our emotions because we're told we're not allowed to have them. So how does it come out? Anger. Men are supposed to be tough. men ain't supposed to care. So, all right, boom. When I have anger, now I mean, I'm allowed to have that.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't supposed to cry. I ain't never said I ain't supposed to, you know. So that's what we express it. A lot of men are sitting in a grave, laying in a grave right now, or sitting behind bars right now, because that's the only emotion they understood.
Hey, you want to go on to the next one? After that?
Yeah.
All right, you want to comment?
And I say it all the time, guys.
Wait,
What do I believe in? Temporary insanity. You have to be careful out here. I'm not promoting it at all. You have to learn how to control and regulate your emotions. But I believe in temporary insanity because a lot of people act on their emotions and that can get somebody hurt.
Yeah. Sure
You gotta
can.
be careful
Gotta
out
be
here.
careful.
You talking about people, you gossiping about them. You don't know that that might send them over the edge
Yep.
and want to hurt you. You have to be careful. Let's act our age and act accordingly. We'll go to the next video.
We're going to go to the next video, guys.
Which one was it?
No. Guys, bear with us.
Bear with us,
No,
guys. Hey, let's see.
So what are your thoughts, guys? What are your thoughts? By
Any
Keys
thoughts?
Pulling Up.
Any comments?
What are your thoughts? What are your comments? How do you feel about that? Just in general. Do you think that we have a lot of adult children? Have you ran into an adult child? Have you ever experienced dealing with an adult child? Let us know. Don't be afraid. Let us know. Let us know. This is a great topic. It's an everyday topic. I'm sure a lot of people who have experienced this in life. In life.
I'm looking for it, guys. Bear with me.
So what are your thoughts? Does anybody have thoughts? Somebody have thoughts over there? Do anybody have thoughts over here?
Thoughts, comments, concerns.
How do you feel about it? Or if you just want to watch, being an adult child, watching TV. Oh God, I can't. Oh, choose one. Just choose one.
Anyone? Wait. Yeah.
Yeah, listen to our elevator music in the background.
Yeah? No?
Yeah, why not?
This one?
Yep.
Alright, guys.
So guys, this one,
No comments, guys?
let's listen to this one. See if you want to comment on this one. Who likes Chris Brown and Usher? Who's spending their rent? Who's spending their mortgage? Who's spending their light bill? Who's going with a sugar daddy to get all these free tickets or going to get a ticket
To see Chris
to
Brown,
see Chris
and
Brown and
Usher.
Usher? We're gonna talk about it.
God. Alright, let's listen.
Chris Brown is out here stealing girlfriends, stealing wives, humping and gyrating and slithering.
I'm a gyrating.
All but the right legs, alright? But now we got Usher. Usher's up to no good too. You know,
The whole way.
we cannot look past the senior citizens. Because I see the video of him humping some stairs his damn self. In fact, somebody in the comments said, I don't know if Usher giving it or taking it. I'm gonna show you the video. Now, y'all know I can't play with no sound, but Usher said, let me show y'all how we did it back in my day, young man. Look
He twerking, basically.
Oh, God.
Yo, Usher, stop.
He get rhythm.
Move those hands. Like, who's doing a hula hoop?
Anybody go to the Chris Brown and Usher concert?
Like my son Usher, you can just stick to gliding and skating. You ain't gotta be out here gyrating. But anyways, it's that time of year. Chris Brown and Usher, they're on tour. I did a video about this before, about the whole Chris Brown concert and stuff. And I told y'all, I grew up loving Chris Brown's music. Now, when I say Chris Brown's music, I'm talking about like young Chris Brown. The older pop Chris Brown is not my thing.
I love Chris Brown.
Oh, God.
I love all his music. I love
have
all
to
Usher
disagree.
music. I have to disagree with that.
Me. Girl, I get that he be acting all. Y'all know the song. Wall to Wall, Take You Down. That whole album.
That actually was one of my favorite songs.
Take You Down. For real? I like
when he started to make the change.
I like Take You Down. AJ was little when they made it. He was dancing to it. Like how Usher was dancing. I think I still got it in a video.
Came to Atlanta. You know what I mean? I haven't made a little skit about it, you know, acting nervous when Chris Brown, you know, taking your wife to Chris Brown concert. But there's rules and regulations, all right? You got to know what the brother capable of, all right? And I told myself, I'm going to get nosebleed seats. We not finna be close to this man, all right? You know what I mean? So we sat way back on the other side of the field. I could see the brother on the screen. He over there. We could see him. I looked at my wife. She's like, yeah, I can see him. We have binoculars. But my wife, she's not really even a Chris Brown fan, like, as much as I am of his music. You know, so that was, a check. But this lady right here, this is a married woman right here, right? She called herself Dancing with Chris. And, you know, she's been getting some backlash from this, you know. I have to say, the first person I seen react to this was Anton Daniels. So I actually want to react to a little bit of his video as well. All right, we're going to react to a little bit of his video, and then we're going to get into somebody else that took it the extra mile with Chris Brown, because Chris Brown is taking it real far with these fans. And we're going to get into what she did, all right? That's a whole different woman. All right? We're going to get into all that today. We're going to have some fun. You know what I mean? Just sit back, relax, prop me up, you know, on your desk or... You know, and turn me up in your speakers, whatever. Because my job here is to provide you with entertainment.
Come on, son.
Right?
I'm doing my job.
Come on, Ty.
Section below, like Boogie, you're giving me entertainment. I appreciate it. Just a small I appreciate you go a long way. All right, so make sure you hit that follow button. I know it don't mean a lot to you. If you hit that subscribe button, it means a whole lot to me. All right, and if you already hit the like button, don't forget to hit the hype button. Without further ado, quick clip from our sponsors. Man, this topic really got me thinking
Lord
right
Jesus.
now. But you know what else I've been thinking about? The fact that my subscriber
We're just gonna skip this a little bit, guys.
Yeah. He made $3,000 in 7
Alright.
days. So I tell you all the time,
So-
DM me if y'all make any money, clicking the link in my description right here. Arms wrapped around her. You know what I mean? Shoulder to shoulder. I'm talking about her back shoulder to his front shoulder. You know, a whole lot of leaning going on. And
Because she do
I'm
like a
gonna play
man.
it with the sound, so y'all
She
can
do
hear
like a man.
her husband in the background. I might have to mute the music.
Her husband is there?
But listen to her husband in the background.
Her husband is there. Guys, how do you feel about going to a Chris Brown and Usher concert with your husband? He said, that's my wife, Chris?
Yeah,
Husband's
stop
in the
it.
back. Like, yo, that's
This is
my
boring,
wife,
but
Chris.
I'm sitting comment.
Uh-huh.
Let me tell you, I like Chris Brown. I like Usher. I could have went to the concert twice. I got asked to go to the concert, huh?
No, go ahead. Keep going.
Twice I got asked to go to the concert. No, I'm not spending all that money to go to a concert where I can go on vacation. I'm not. Chris Brown's rich. Usher's rich. And for one, if I'm going to a concert, I like to be in the front. They rich already. I ain't got their money. When I'm gonna spend them, I'm gonna spend my vacation money and say, "Oh, let me go see Chris Brown." And then they doing the same thing that they do to everybody there, humping on you, kissing on you,
Gyrating
on you. I don't need all that.
She laughing.
I don't need that.
No.
I don't. If I wanted to be humped or gyrated, I can do that at home.
Mm-hmm.
Why would I want somebody licking and sweaty and kissing on me? They done kissed on this one, kissed on that one, and then you paying thousands of dollars for a picture. Honey, it's AI. I can get a picture of me and Chris Brown like this. Like, it's too much. It's too much. He's a great performer, but I can watch it from my house.
At home on my TV.
Spending my money and no.
And not at home, I could be front row.
Yeah.
No, nobody's getting my money. I love Chris Brown and Usher, but
I love them both, but no way. No way. I even inboxed Chris Brown and Usher and I asked them for tickets because I wasn't going to pay for tickets. They ain't answer me.
They said you got to pay like everybody else.
They ain't answer me, but no.
But how do you feel about like going there with your significant other?
For one, if like I said, twice I could have had Chris Brown tickets and Usher tickets. I said no. I would, if I was to go, I would not go there with my significant other, knowing that I'm turned on by the music and the sex appeal and whatnot.
It's a level of respect.
It's levels to that.
Yeah, it's
just
a level
like,
of respect.
I don't think that. You know, my significant other want to take me to. Say if he like Megan Thee Stallion, she going, you know, doing what she do. I'm not gonna enjoy that.
Freak.
Yeah, I'm not gonna, because that's opening up doors so he could think that shit is safe when it's not safe.
Right, yeah, it's
So,
a level of respect.
No, I would not take a man with me to a Chris Brown or Usher concert because I won't be there because I'm not spending all that money.
Right, but when somebody bought the ticket for you, would you go?
If it was front row and they bought the ticket for me, yes, I would go. Okay. But I'm not spending my money. I'm not, because they're rich. People don't. They rich. They got it. Okay. I would have to worry about it. I'm paying $1,000 for a ticket, but I wanted to go and I wanted to do this, that, and the other. I'm not. I'm sorry. It makes no sense to me. These people are rich. They have money. That's why they could have gave me a ticket when I was in their inbox. Right. They could have said, "Okay, ma'am, you can have a ticket," but they no.
Okay, so another question. All right, the ticket is paid for. You didn't buy it. Somebody bought it for you. It's front row. What if they pick you to go on stage?
I'm going to go on stage. I'm going on stage, but it's levels to it. I have kids. I have an adult son. I got an 18-year-old and a 28-year-old. I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna dance, but I'm not gonna have. It's levels. And I'm gonna say stop. This is my no square. No, I would never degrade myself.
Listen. What if Usher wanted to feed you the cherries that he been feeding?
I would have ate a cherry. I would have ate a cherry because I like fruit.
Okay, Chris Brown. What if he bring you on stage for like take you down?
I'll let him take me down. I'll let him take me down because he's just dancing. He can take me down. You see, Key? Now you're asking me questions that you shouldn't be answering me.
I can ask. I'm single as a dollar bill.
So let me ask you a question. So, if Chris Brown put you on stage and he wanted to take you down, but he wanted to take it a little further.
What you mean?
In front of, like,
further,
you know how they do,
what?
how they want to touch and feel and touch your body parts. Would you allow that?
No, I'm a lady.
Okay.
And I got children, and my son would kill me.
Okay. So if you wasn't a lady.
If I wasn't a lady.
So would you let Usher feed you that cherry up? Even though you got kids and stuff, would you let Usher feed you that cherry? You know you would, because I would let him. I'd be like, oh my God, hurry up, because...
Does it have pits? Or is it how you say it, mana what? The jar ones.
Oh no, I don't want no jar, no.
I like the jar ones.
You like the jar ones? The jar ones...
On a Sunday.
Yeah, it tastes... Yeah, I like it, but it have to be a couple of them. You always sprinkle. But if they have me on stage, I want the real cherry. Y'all got the money. Why can't I have the dark cherry with the little seed in the middle? Why can't I have it?
Oh God!
Shoot, you bring me on stage, you might as well do.
She laughing.
Why not? No, I'm just saying. Like, if somebody else bought the ticket, why not? But if they gave me the money for the ticket, I'm not buying the ticket. If they gave me, I wouldn't buy the ticket. I would go, you know, I'd be shopping. I'd be in somebody's store like this with my sunglasses on in my car.
Chris Brown and Usher, you listening to this? We need.
I love y'all. I
we
love
need
Chris
those
Brown and Usher.
tickets.
We need those tickets. And y'all know I inboxed you. I know 1,000 people. I inboxed y'all. I said, can I have some tickets? Look, I got bills.
Oh, God. We just every day. And I'm not paying for no
I'm not.
tickets. Yeah. Who's that? What they say?
I don't know. I can't even see from here.
Oh, God. We still
What is that?
talking? Is Angie laughing?
Right, that's right.
That's
Take me
right.
down. You can take, like, don't take it far. And then, would you pay $1,000 for a photo?
No.
And you could, like, they kissing, they humping. No, I'm not.
I could do AR for free.
Exactly. I'm not gonna.
Or I can go to I got a big screen.
And go in the back of your big screen like
Listen,
this.
I got 75 inches in my bedroom.
And she
I
gonna
go right to the TV like this.
We got the Usher concert. You like Angie on here?
Yeah.
Angie like that girl. We got the Hennessy.
Chris Brown is here. Ain't nobody
Remember
doing
Angie?
that.
We got the Hennessy.
Oh, God. Guys, we just like being silly.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's just all
God.
fun.
Any comments or
Any
questions,
comments? 'Cause,
guys?
yeah, we
What
closing
do you
this out.
think?
Any
What
comments?
do you
What do you
think?
guys think about this?
Oh, my God. We just like being silly. We got the Hennessy. But her bang up to here. We got the
It
Hennessy.
was crazy. Oh my God. We got the Hennessy. Angie, we got the Hennessy.
Oh, God. Any comments, guys? Questions?
This was a fun
Just-
episode, guys.
Anything that makes us laugh, we love to laugh.
And guys, don't forget, tomorrow we are doing our little dating thing. So inbox us now. We are going to go back on Kee. We can go back on tonight with yours.
Yeah.
We're going to go back on Kee's TikTok tonight. And I'm going to join Kee's
Okay.
TikTok.
Okay.
And we're going to do our little dating thing.
That's right.
All right.
But guys, listen. I ain't playing no games tonight.
When we do our dating,
You know, I'm the
yeah.
sergeant here.
She is. And I didn't make her do. I don't make her do it.
That camera needs to be on.
And you have to have proper lighting so we can see you.
All right. But thank y'all guys for being patient with us. I know it's been a while that we haven't put out a video, but don't forget to like,
Comment
and subscribe.
and share. And
Until
next
next
time,
time,
guys,
get
get into
into
it.